guys, welcome back to our channel Around the Horizon. We are back with part 2 of the Deal Breakers, and I'm still your host Harriet and Purity. Yeah, so we're hoping you'll have fun as we continue with part 2 of the Deal Breakers, and hoping you will relate to them. As always, if you have anything to add or say, comment on the comment section. If there's a topic that you want us to cover, just comment on the comment section. Okay, so I'll reveal the one that I left hanging that time. There are 10 but lack of trust from a lady I dated, calling men bestie. At long last, bestie became a nightstand. Okay, so this relates to the argument I had earlier that it's possible for women to have besties, but clearly this person has gone against my thought. Anyway, so ideally this person, it's not like the lady did not trust them. It's that the guy is the one that did not trust the lady because they kept calling men besties, and eventually the bestie became a nightstand. Okay, so this lady has disappointed me again. Because to be honest, I believe okay, of course this is a deal breaker, because if they had a lady and they have proven actually that they can't keep male besties, yeah. So actually, even if they were to continue with this relationship, they probably the lady probably has to cut ties with the male besties because they have broken the trust of this guy once. Or actually, the person is saying it's a deal breaker for them, so I don't think the relationship is going to continue. Yeah. So as I said in the previous part of the video, I mean, if you're able to maintain boundaries, that's okay. But clearly, if you can't maintain boundaries and you actually go ahead and have a one night stand with your bestie, and that becomes a problem. And I don't know, we're encouraging guys not to trust us to have male besties. So please, ladies, stop letting me down.
Well, you know guys, tulisema hakuna bestie hapa, either male or female. Ka sina ufai kuwa naye, uko naye hatutaendana hivyo.
Yeah.
You may be the best person, but if you have these things called bestie, you cannot work it out.
Okay, sawa. The next one.
So there are 10, but hapa kwa sex, my friend alikuwa bado na nyege. We could not even have sex na anamwaga kama buza.
Oh God.
Like, how does that affect old guy still has niggas? My conjugal, I had to leave him. Hey, this lady was crying.
When was this, first of all? What year it was?
What? Okay. My dear, you have suffered. This is bad. This is bad. You imagine being in that relationship and you're not getting your attention. It is bad.
No, first of all, I'd like to meet a 25-year-old who's still like, because they're saying
he was 20.
Bado na nyege. So it means maybe they were a virgin or at 20.
Which is a grown man. Ni mtu mkubwa, si mtoto mwenye ametoka high school. Ameona maisha 25 years.
It happens. Maybe they've not met the right people before to have
the social media we have right now. With a lot of videos people have out here. Hakuna kitu umewatch. You're totally innocent.
Okay.
What are your experience? We're not going to teach you how to work in a relationship. Come ready, prepared. We're not going to show you how to work out these things.
I have a different perspective, but so for me it wouldn't really be a deal breaker, to be honest. I'd be okay like with, because you know, like these things you learn with experience. So they probably not have had experience before, and it's not like people are born like knowing how to do. They just know where it goes to, but they probably don't know how to
They know where it is supposed to be placed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind like giving them like time, like for them to like also like learn and stuff. So I would be patient with them actually. Yeah.
And it seems this lady has a lot of experience. Ukiona mtu ana complain hivyo, hapana. This is something new. This is something new for this lady. Amezoea mtu ako experience. And to her, at that age 25, anajuanga watu washakomaa. This guy knows what he's doing.
Was the lady if the guy was 25? What experience?
20.
Experience you have at 20.
It depends. I don't know. But I feel this guy either alikuwa too childish.
No, but she specifically said about
And the
the
lady, too child. Yani ni child.
They love the experience.
Total. And the lady has explored a lot.
Okay, yeah.
So the lady meeting someone who is not that exposed to her, she feels, guy, this is going to be a deal breaker for her. So if you have been having a lot of experience out here and you meet someone who does not even know what is zote, 69, anything, hizo zote hajui, and you are there, ukijaribu kuonyesha hivi anaona unafanya jokes, you know. So for the lady, she said, I have to walk away. And I rather have mind of peace. I know I can get something somewhere. That was maybe for the lady. For me too.
But they can learn. Like they can read online. Like
what before tupatane? And I'm not the first one. You cannot say I'm the first one.
They were probably the first one. It's like bado alikuwa na nyege. That's what she said.
And the previous relationship didn't work well. Okay. I cannot be the first one.
Okay. Sawa. So, oh God. Okay, so the next one is there are 10 but she could come after every 3 minutes. First of all, like how long did the sex how long does one shot last then?
Okay, me Google wise, wanasema in every like around at most 10 minutes.
Like 10
minutes, 10 minutes.
Are you sure people go for 10
minutes?
One.
That is how Google says that.
Realistically.
Ukiwa Mwafrika unaenda tizi. Africans go for games. Hey.
Anyway, I don't see. I honestly, because the person is talking of a female person. You know, it's very hard for a woman to come, and then this guy is saying every 3 minutes. I don't believe that. This is real.
Hey.
So I'm just wondering, like, was it preventing them from like having, or like what is the problem with that?
It was a channel for this guy. Angetolerate. Hajakaa hata moja, yeye ashaenda 6. 3. Ukisema 3 minutes after, not maybe tunaenda 10 minutes. Mimi naenda saa ngapi? So that was really the guy's mind. Yata come saa ngapi if the lady has already come more than thrice in the next 10 minutes.
I don't think I have experience in this. So guys, please let us know in the comment section. Like, especially our male.
How long should a lady last?
Yeah.
Before
or how many times should she come?
Before you come.
This is okay.
We are not talking more than that.
Yeah. I think I can't talk more about this because it even sounds unrealistic. Every 2 minutes. It's like she's serious. Or maybe they were counting.
The lady had a lot of negatives. Okay, we don't know. But tell us how long.
And have you experienced such?
Yeah.
Educate us. Anyway, next one.
Okay. There are 10, but they are HIV positive.
Oh. Report. It's a very sensitive topic, by the way.
Very. Before you are HIV, uliniambia ama ni after tumeshajuana? Because if it is before, I have the right to agree if we are pushing forward or not.
Yeah.
And if it is after, it is going to be a problem. After we have already known each other, and probably when we're now getting into more bigger details, is when you want to open up.
Like maybe you want to like
to get down, getting down on what you guys want, and ndio unaamua ku open up and you tell me that it's going to,
or even maybe you find like probably someone has already had maybe protected because maybe they wouldn't have agreed to unprotected because they would infect them. They probably had protected sex before, and they even didn't reveal that they were
to the
positive.
person. You utakuwa umeniua. Psychologically umeniua. I cannot believe in that. Why? You rather tell me it is a prank. You're pranking me if you are HIV positive after you have done sex. If it is before, I will probably walk away. I will probably walk away because not in a bad way. It's for my safety. We are not going to stigmatize anyone. Stigmatization is a no. Not stigma someone. So if you are positive, you rather tell your partner before you indulge in a lot of things when you meet, and then they decide if you want to be together or not.
I also feel it's one of those things that you should, especially like maybe you've been friends. Of course, at friendship level, you have the right to keep that. But maybe if now it's going to like another level, and we are talking about like starting out a relationship or dating, I feel like it's one of those things that you should reveal in the early days of dating. Like, don't wait until someone is invested in like emotionally and stuff for you to like to reveal that. Yeah. And I mean, because even like positive people like will still get people like to love them and get into relationship with. So I think nowadays it's not a big of a deal because you probably have medication you can take, and even like for like pregnant mothers you can also take for your child not to like become positive as well. But I think you as a negative person, you have to be like I think it's something that you have to invest in like with your all both emotionally and physically, because you have to take that medication like without fail, and also you have to be prepared for the risk that probably your child might get infected as well. So it's something you need to to be prepared to get into. It's not something you can
there's a lot
take lightly. Yeah. And also for me, to be honest, I would also not, it would be a deal breaker for me because of course like I know probably that's when it used to happen in the past. So you can't share, I don't know what, with someone who's positive and all that. Those days are gone, like the way you said, like stigmatization of positive people. So those days are gone. But still, to be honest, because they're still human beings, there's still that fear, because also like people associate like HIV with like like a death sentence.
It is a death sentence.
Because it's a lifetime disease. So I can see why someone would take it as a deal breaker. Totally. But if you're positive, just reveal that to your partner. Don't hide
and discuss it.
And just agree how you're going to live or
go around it.
Okay. So the next one, there are 10, but they're bisexual. The points that are coming today. Yes. This is another controversial one, So I personally respect the LGBTQ community and probably believe that everyone has the right to choose what sexuality they want to associate with. But I wouldn't be okay if my man is a bisexual? What if they're more inclined to the other side and probably feel like, because I don't know how it works with bisexuals, or it's that you can have one partner at a certain time, or you can move to the other way. The feelings come together at the same time. I don't know how it works. But guys, if you know, please comment on the comment section and educate us. But for me, and I could probably be talking this from lack of awareness perspective, because for me, the thing is, I can't comprehend the fact that my man can leave me for another man. I just can't digest that, to be honest. Yeah. But I've seen men who prefer ladies who are bisexual because, I don't know, maybe it used to be a myth back then, because
Guys,
they believe like they will be more sexually exciting to be with compared to those who
Straight.
compared to
The straight
ones.
ones.
Yeah. Again, it's a very controversial topic.
For me, you are bisexual, red flag. Number one. But you find you didn't know this person was a bi. So when you discover it, it's a pure turn off. And you don't know where to start. For example, you may be a lady and your guy is either
gay or bisexual. Yeah.
And you didn't know. When you discover, now your guy starts saying, I would like us to try something new, the three something.
Oh,
that is an automatically.
Yeah. Why?
Alafu akwambia threesome na anataka ya mwanaume. Ataka ni mwanamke tena mwenzake hapana.
Yeah.
It's a no. For bisexual, for me it's a big no.
But you see, there's an aspect of, because maybe when you were getting into the relationship, maybe the person that's bisexual had not discovered that they have feelings for the other gender. Or maybe they had not discovered that they were bisexual. You know, like people say that it's a self-discovery. Yeah, it's a self-discovery.
Explore away. Not so here.
The other person should be honest enough to come clean with their partner, like, and tell them this is how I feel, and let their partner decide if they want to progress with the relationship or not. Yeah. But guys, please let us know what you think on that one.
Yes.
Okay. The next one.
He's over 30 and lives with his parents. Does he? 30. 30.
That's a red flag. Red flag.
Kwa mama yake ama kwa baba yake.
They're not paying rent.
Number one, they don't know bills, how to pay bills.
How do they take
what care of you? Mama yake? Transport mama yake. Chakula mama yake. Utakuta labda bado analipwa ndani ya mama. I mean, this guy cannot tell you anything about bills. Ndio maana ukimwomba do ako like mbona anafanyia ama ananicall. You know, this guy that has not experienced life. Unaweza mwambia unahitaji do ya rent. Kama kwani niishi kwenu?
Maybe they're like okay, does it?
Old man living in the same house with their mother.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be out there. Weekend hata ufai kujulikana uko wapi na baba yako. And then you guys yeah, hapana, it's a no. Kinaambia ati I'm at my mother's house. Doing what? I live there. How? Local visiting is sawa. You visit and come back to your house. But staying like literally January to December.
Yeah.
So
I won't even add. It's a no for me as well. Nothing to discuss. Yeah. Okay, so there are 10, but they're unable to apologize. So for them, the word sorry cannot come out of their mouths.
So this guy amekosea.
And they can't say sorry. Maybe
mimi nanyenyekea.
No, some guys say at you the actions they do, maybe I suggest they take you out. But at the end of the day, you still have to say sorry. Kama umenikosea. You have to say it.
some courtesy. Pole. It will not.
Yeah, it can be accompanied by the actions because maybe some people talk about apology languages. I don't know what. Yeah, so maybe we need to look into apology languages. But like there's some people, there's a way that people want to be apologized. But for me, to be honest, if you're unable to say sorry, I can see that's how that can be a deal breaker.
Even for the ladies, there are ladies who are unable to just say sorry when they're wrong. And that is a problem, automatically psychological problem. If you, a guy or a lady cannot say sorry, you have a problem. That shows you don't have etiquette.
True.
It's just another thing.
Yeah.
Umekosea, yeah.
Just say sorry.
Sema tu pole.
Yeah.
Now, if you are sorry, okay, ongezea
the action. To like a vacation, a vacation.
Pole tumechukua haraka, yani kasahau. We will not even think twice about it.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
And the other one is there are 10, but they have excessive jealousy.
Ooh. They're over jealous.
Unaona ukisoma na kijana amekondoa macho anaona muone kama mtamhaga.
Amekuja hapo na kuconfront, who is this?
Na amekuja ati hug. And the way you love hugs. Oh my God. Hii itatuweka kwa shida.
Maybe you're with your colleague there, maybe having dinner, or with a partner or with a client. They are there causing chaos.
It's a no.
Yeah.
If you're that jealous type of a guy, learn how to control your jealousy.
Or learn how to like trust your partner.
If you know your partner is a very 100% sure loyal person to you, there's no need to keep tracks on them. At your corner, this minute, the next minute. To an extent, others, they put tracking devices. Ana track ajua ameenda happy. Aliniambia anaenda kwa hoteli ametrack ameconfirm ako kwa hotel. Yeah. So in this hotel, then now another question pops up and ameniambia ameenda hotel. To but do what? With who? Is it a guy? If it's a problem. And I think jealousy, if a lady kwanza kwenda that excessive jealousy, mwanaume atapumua.
But I've seen, like, if maybe the person like did something before, or maybe they cheated on you, or they did something to like make you lose like trust in them. Like some people, like for you to probably, and maybe they apologize and said I've stopped doing this and stuff. Sometimes people like do that, like okay, they want to investigate. Okay, who is that? Like, could they be like? I can see how like the distrust could cause you to do that. But if you have decided to forgive someone and go through it, just work on building that trust so that you don't have to do that. Because
that is a legit legit situation for being jealous. Now we have this situation, the lady has a cute guy, from a very well-off background, has money, so you see yourself somewhere with that guy. So whenever this guy, yes, has caused a lot of girls in his DMs, inbox,
they're chasing him.
Yeah. But the fact that amekuchagua wewe, it should show something. He's still with you, so you have to lower your insecurities. Yes.
Anyway, the streets are tough. Like I'm showing you, but doing other things behind your back.
My guy. The lady's like, nani amekukol? It's another lady anataka. At this time anataka. See, probably it's my colleague anataka nimwambie ABCD and it is done. Maybe work or a friend is in town wants to say hi. The lady's like,
what time?
Okay. Sawa.
At 11 p.m.
Tunaenda saa ngapi? Actually, si ati tunaenda saa ngapi? This is how his friend, not your friend. Ataenda wasalimiane ni rafiki.
But what time? At what time? At what time? At what time?
Good time.
10 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m.
Do you believe in dates with friends?
At 11 p.m. Someone has called you.
11 hapana.
It wasn't planned.
If you're on a date at 11 p.m., that's not a date.
But also,
this is an overnight.
Sleepover.
It's a sleepover. You'll go eat and go home. Please home.
But the thing is, if like, I know you said now you're kind of insinuating about besties. But anyway, if they're just a friend, and you probably plan the date, just be courteous enough to tell your partner. Speaks to communication, by the way. Just let them know.
I think it is okay to open up and tell people you have a girlfriend and the kind of girlfriend I have is a jealous type. So to restrict a lot of stories, to keep on the safe track.
But jealousy is not bad. It's bad when it's excess.
Yeah.
And this is what the
person wanasikia wivu akikuona na mtu anakohoa.
Kama hasikii wivu.
What are you doing there? But a good jealous type.
Yeah. No, not storm if someone is on a date. Maybe it's a client, by the way, and you can make them lose business, by the way.
True. And that will be bad.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's
I think guys have come to the end of our video. Part 2, that was the deal breakers part 2. And we need to know, did you enjoy it? Part 1, part 2, how was it? More content should we bring up? What kind of content do you want? Okay, type there. Comment section, we'll be looking into it. I've been your host, Purity.
And I've been your host, Harriet.
Our social media handles are on TikTok. I am Lovely Purity Lovely. IG Masinga Purity, her IG and TikTok _ Harriet GM, all on small logs. Yes. Bye.
Bye guys.